Hello everyone, welcome to the Flutter course for beginners. In this video, we will set up Flutter course on your computer and you will see the first app in your computer by the end of this video. So let's start. First, so at very first, just go to the browser. You can choose any of your browser. I'm going with Chrome. So just type Chrome, choose your ID and just type Flutter install. Okay, choose first of your first ID, then get started. You can set up both ways, like by command, or you can also set up manually. So just choose your browser, and if you want to download manually, go to the install manually and just choose your browser, choose your OS configuration and click on download. So let's parallelly download both things. You can choose any of ID like VS Code or Android Studio. I am going with Android Studio first. So just type download Android Studio. So there are many versions of Android Studio. You can go with the latest one, or you can go with a previous. I'm downloading just latest one, except its license. Choose your OS configuration. Like my OS is Mac with Apple chip, so just choose that and just go download. So my files is download both for Flutter and Android Studio. Let's set up the ID. Go on it, click on it, do inner in applications. Okay, it's copied. Now just go to Android Studio. Okay, so and also unzip the Flutter, unzip the Flutter file also. Allow it. Okay. So I re-download the Android Studio. I have many projects, but I will start a new project. Okay, so go for new project. Currently I have no Flutter setup, so just create empty activity, Android file and finish. Okay, it's downloading, and let's unzip the Flutter file also. Okay, it's finished. Okay, here is down. I have downloaded the Android Studio. Just now we will just do setup for the Flutter. So for setting the Flutter, I need to download the Flutter package. Just keep, just type Flutter. Okay, okay. So go with plugin Flutter. So I have previously downloaded all the settings. Just go in plugin and install Flutter Dart packages, and you can download more packages also. So just click on OK. It's taking some time. Okay, so now we can create a Flutter project also. If you go for the new project, okay, so just give a short time for installing all things. So after set up all Gradle files, let's set up the Flutter in Android Studio. So just go again, and now you can see here we can create we have option for new Flutter project. If you have no option, you can just restart and you will find the option. So here you can give the Flutter URL where you have saved the Flutter SDK. Do next. Give your name, like give your I'm doing my first application. Okay, so it's creating the Flutter projects. So in Flutter, you can choose your OS, like you can choose your OS like iOS, Android, and web also. You can also do for watches. I am doing it for just Android and iOS. Okay, here is a readme file where you can define the overall structure of your projects, and here is the lib file and main.dart. Okay, so for running the first project, you need to set up your configuration here by giving the path of your Dart and all. Here is you need to give the path for your app for an entry point, like here is main.dart. And for many times you can you need to do the set up the part for that also. Okay, so just start for first video device. So I have already created the devices, like here is I have created two devices. We can create one more. Here you need to choose your device type. So for phone I am choosing the Pixel 9. Do next. Choose your, you can give name also, like I am giving my device. Okay, let's finish. Here emulator will create. Here packages is downloading for the emulator. So here is two things, like for the device which we create for the Android is called emulator, and the device which we create for the Apple or iOS, it's called simulator. So after downloading this, we will set up, we will create also iOS simulator. For iOS, you need to download Xcode or App Store. So go to the App Store and just type Xcode. Okay, here I have already Xcode. So from here you can download the Xcode, and after downloading it you can create your device and run the app to the iOS. So just open this emulator and run first Flutter app. Okay, here is the emulator. So after downloading the Xcode, just click on open the simulator. So this will open your simulator for iOS as well. Currently I'm running it for Android only. For so at the very first time it will take some time for running and downloading and all, but after setup it will not take more time, not take too much time. Okay, so my first application is completed, and here is a Flutter default app. It's called Counter app. So I have not done anything. This is the basic app or by default app. Okay, now also run for the Xcode. So just click on open simulator. It will open the simulator. Here it is. Okay, so just not need to do anything. Just choose your device. Here it is, and click on try. So it will run same for the iOS. At initially not need to do any setup for running iOS, but if you are implementing any functionality, so you need to do setup for both Android and iOS. And here you can see the folders, like this is your project name, this is the tool dot idea, it is your Android folder where you can see the Gradle, Kotlin version, apps, build.gradle. Here you need to add the dependency and functionality. This is the app label build.gradle, and here is a Gradle file also. Settings, you need to add any dependency or any native and Android you need to add here. Okay, and here in app, here is a app label build.gradle. You will set up the all dependency for app here for Android projects. So my first app is also running in iOS. Here is the counter app. Okay, so here this is your package name. from which your app is defined, and this is a unique package name. Okay, here's the compiler SDK. You need to give the compiler which of compiler you are running. This is the Java version. You need to also download the Java files at the very first time. If you are not download, just go to the download and setup. Okay, here you can choose the main SDK, target SDK, and all. So I am not defining currently anything, but in future I will discuss all this configuration with you. Okay, just check the files. Here is the main file with Java and Kotlin. Here is the menu Android.manifest. If you need to add any permission, you will define here. Here is your package name and app name also. Okay, so here is your all files, all drawable and assets files of Android. So in future we will discuss that all thing. Just see the basic here for now. And this is the iOS file which we will check in future also. This is the runner file. In runner all the iOS thing is defined. This is the info.list file. Here we will add the dependency for the iOS, and this is the asset file where is apps iOS apps asset is defined. Okay, and below this is the Linux configuration, macOS configuration for now, and Windows web for now. We will run on Android and iOS. Okay, for only. And this is the one of the main file of the Flutter. Like here you just need to set the packages name, define the assets. So okay, this is your project description. This is your project name. This is the version of your project. So initially it is first version. Okay, this is the environment of Flutter. So currently this is I have downloaded the latest one of Flutter version, or currently it is 3.10.1. Okay, here you can add all packages what you want, and this is for developers. If you want to add the package only for at the developing phase, you can add here. Okay, this is the material design which Flutter is following, and Flutter has a awesome UI effects and color and all. Guys. Okay, here you can define your assets, fonts, and all. So I will discuss all things in next video. Thank you.